just need to set a few of the things for the stream. And we're good to go. Create a dashboard. Yeah, need to pop out the chats and it should be good. Guys, you might tell me hello and I will tell you also hello for now. It's just the start. I'm starting everything. Yay. We should have comments here. They should appear. If everything works great. I woke up just recently. I know I cannot sleep at night again. The schedule is really, really terrible. Hi, Betsy. Sebastian. Hi, everyone, guys. Adam, Thomas, good evening. Hope you're doing pretty much well. Hope you're doing good. See you on all of the platforms. That's crazy. Kdauk, hi. Hi. Bernard, sorry. Okay. Outra Gamers. Yeah, guys, we have so interesting nicknames. Outra Geosotis. Jeez. I know you're watching me, but it's hard to pronounce your nickname. Outrage. Okay, outrage. I just came out from the shower with a mess in my head. Need to put everything as it should be. Outrage Otis. I see. Nice nickname. Too much pinky, I guess. Maybe I should lower the intensity of the slide. And where is my freaking phone? Where is my phone? Where did I get? I need to take my phone. Just a moment. Very strange. I need to find it because without it, it's gonna be terrible. Oh, finally. Yep. That's my phone. It was in this room. Oh, Ben has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Ben. Awesome. Wish you be healthy. The rest of the problems, they don't really matter that much. So stay healthy, man. Just time Vlad, hi. Welcome to Twitch. No phone, yeah, now I found it. You know, it's just to cross-check some of the news, and so I need to have it here with me. Nice. Today is 9th of February, right? 9th of February. That's nice. So, we have good news, we have not so good news. we have what we have. Zelensky says that documents for security guarantees for Ukraine, they're ready. This week, there will be substantial international meetings relative to security, relative to everything, yeah. As usual, blah, blah, blah about nothing. Honestly, I don't understand what is happening. I mean, attitude of the United States of America. You see, they... I will reduce the volume for you. They took one more shadow tanker in Indian Ocean. That's really far away from American coast. So, I don't know. It seems like they're really hurting Russian oil tankers and so on. But at the same time, they want to have a deal with Russia by $12 trillion. That's the hoax, actually, but that's what they're looking for. So they're hurting Russian oil, but they want to make a deal with Russia. Oh, I think it's kind of the stupid, you know. Those are unarmored sailors, like just land. French just landed, and Americans, they point the gun on them. Like, what? Why? Like, and they of course they're scared. Like, they already gathered all together, and that's strange. Maybe they thought that there could be some armored guard, like Wagner. Maybe, I don't know, because there is the information that they want Russia deployed some of the Wagnerites on some of the ships. Maybe that's why it's hard to tell for me. But French were more polite, I guess. So I don't understand it, honestly. And Lavrov also doesn't understand it. Lavrov, yeah. Russia accepts the United States proposal on Ukraine and Alaska. If handled man-to-man, an issue should be resolved. Made in autumn, a couple of weeks after a positive meeting between Putin and Trump in Anchorage. It seems like they are telling us that we need to resolve the Ukrainian issue. Well, in Anchorage, we accepted the United States proposal. That is, if you approach it in mainly way. They made the offer. We accepted. What was the offer like? What was the offer, Lavrov? No one says like some sort of encourage negotiations or encourage spirit of encourage, so-called, as the Russians say. Also in this interview, Lavrov really complained a lot about Americans, that they want to rule the entire world. Like, once again, it seems like with the Biden, the same with Trump. I will try to... Lavrov, hopefully we'll have some of the speech here. Yeah, the same, we need to resolve. Lavrov, West's dollar-centered world order is doomed as BRICS clown surges. Really?
Completely unfair methods are being used against us too. The operations of Russian oil companies like Lukoil and Rosneft,
Yeah,
and they're trying to control our trade, our investment cooperation, and our military technical ties with our largest strategic partners, like India, for example, and other BRICS members.
BRICS, so yeah.
So, there's a battle going on to preserve the old world order, which was based on the role of the dollar, based on the rules the West devised and implemented in the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and the World Trade Organization. And when new growth centers, well, based on these very rules, began to achieve much more significant economic development results and significant.
So they complain that America wants to restrict Russian trade of oil with Indian partners, he says. Marina, hi. If you want to understand USA, just watch how they acted before World War One, World War Two. They always just did what made them more powerful and rich. They never cared about human rights or good and bad. Uh, I disagree with you, Thomas. Disagree. After all, the United States, like, it's incomparable to Russia or any other. Like, I understand that they're a little harsh compared to Europeans. Yeah, it's like that all the time. It was like that. They were. It's like economical empire, but also military empire. Yeah, partially. But they didn't want to occupy anyone. Yeah, maybe just economically. That's why I call it mostly economical empire. They want to apply their own corporations to rule, yeah, the world. That's their goal, and that's pretty much achieved. Not fully, but pretty much. I just don't like this new trend of this so-called fascism style, techno-fascism. Yeah, that's creeping. But in a way, they have the influence elsewhere in Europe, in Asia, elsewhere. But it's still better than Russia, better than China, better than Iran or something. So I'm very happy that America is biggest economy and biggest military and has this influence, and it's not Soviet Union or something. Evelyn, hi. I don't know all about Thomas. You could argue the same about European countries. Also, the United States literally just tried their. Yeah, they actually assisted even Soviet Union and European countries with supply. I think without the United States support for Europe, it would be very, and for Soviets, it would be very hard to win in the Second World War. Without America, it's not possible. It wouldn't be possible. Yeah. And the same hypocrisy was also from UK, yeah, before the Second World War, and from other countries. And now we see hypocrisy from Europe too. Then they continue to purchase Russian fossil fuels. And Scott Bessent really said it correctly that Europe finances the war against itself, finances Russia. Here he is absolutely correct. So it's just the world. Capitalismus. Yeah, it's not just America. It's politicians and this sort of the influence they have. So yeah. Russia's foreign minister Lavrov says Epstein files expose pure satanism of Western elite. And Russia was also behind it, partially at least. Nazi foundations in Ukraine must be eliminated. This is a condition for security of the Russian Federation, Lavrov. So it's not about Donetsk Oblast, it's not about anything. It's yeah, interesting interview. I'll tell about it in my video. Like, Russians are in shock about Americans' movements. They complain. They start to complain. While we were starting, I went to, like, there is more drama on the internet. You know this Emiru? Emiru, she posted a big post about, like, oh, she didn't say like fuck ICE or something, but she's she put like lots of the water here and says, like in general, if your friends are involved in sexual things like sexual harassments, assaults, attacks, they're no longer her friends, and she doesn't support anyone to abuse. Here, anybody who abuses anyone, assaults people, consumes content that enables the abuse of children. I avoid talking. Never be my friends, something like that. And about ICE, okay, so she's like not supporting families to be like abused or something, but she didn't say like ICE is bad. No, and this guy Tecton, who lost a sexual assault lawsuit, says that Emiro supports him still. That's the news.
By the way, clearing things up. She ain't talking about me. She talking about Lakari and Miz. She ain't talking about me. Okay? Hey, let's keep that shit 100%. That shit ain't about me. Motherfucker, hey, that's about Miz and Lakari.
Such a stupid prick, and I really don't like her any longer because she has kind of creepy friends, yeah, with strange political views and who did really terrible stuff. So it's like a small group of Epstein-like people. So if she's with them, it means that she's also not okay, I guess. Even though she says now, "Oh no, I don't want to be associated with them." But why did you like? She's nice. I mean, she's good, and I like her cosplays and everything. But I think she's not good now, and she cannot say like "fuck ICE" openly. Not "fuck ICE" even, but condemn their actions in some of them. Sugarcoating way, even like ICE did terrible stuff. ICE did wrong. There should be investigation. She didn't say that. Yeah, I understand she's not political YouTuber with streamer. Yeah, mostly she's streamer cosplayer. But nowadays, it's important to say. I would say it's her like comfortable environment. Maybe I was also like that before, trying to avoid speaking about Donald Trump. After all, I'm not living in the United States, but he influences everyone. And I decided, fuck it. There will be some people who unsubscribe, but I want to tell about Trump. So I started to tell about him, how stupid, dumb fuck he really is. And yeah, some people, like several thousand people, unsubscribe from my channel. Maybe she afraid that some of the ICE supporters will unsubscribe from her, so that's kind of silly. Yeah. Or maybe she supports ICE actions, who knows, if she has Osman Gold as a friend. We have this streamer drama there online on YouTube. Hi, Evelyn. I'm sorry. Always forget that I have a mute button on this mic. Europe urgently needs to cut reliance on the United States payments giants like Visa and MasterCard amid fears the mini-cents could be weaponized if transatlantic ties worsen. The head of the European Payment Initiative said Europe lacks a cross-border alternative and warned, "We are highly dependent. We need act urgently." So MasterCard is American. I thought it's European, actually. I thought Visa is American and MasterCard European. Yeah, I don't know those bank systems, but yeah, for us it was. Then I had a card from my company. Like in Europe, you pay MasterCard, in somewhere else Visa. They say to us, "This is American, this is European," but it seems like not. European alternative to Visa and MasterCard urgently needs to. Yeah, Russians also came out with their alternate. Then Visa, MasterCard was blocked. Mir cards, yeah, Mir. But it's just working in Russia and some of the very close allied countries. Very, very close allied countries. Did you watch Super Bowl, guys, yesterday? She did have an abused boyfriend. On that explains everything. Osman Gold, he's fucking idiot. Cannot stand. Yeah, I also hate Osman Gold. I'm his hater. Yeah, and then I do not go to his channel and put hateful comments or something, but I don't like the guy. He is MAGA. Yeah, he supports ICE, so fuck him. Together with ICE. No, don't ball. Yeah, American football is something strange for me. Just don't use credit card and just your bank debit card. Credit cards are for people who support the corporate. Yeah, I never used credit actually. Sometimes on my Ukrainian bank, I have it still. I go to minus, but then I put some money up later on. Is it credit? I think it's credit, but it's from debit card. I watch it mostly for the halftime show. For the halftime show. Actually, halftime show, for me, it's strange. Like, I don't like this type of music or those type of the shows. It's just not my style. But the alternate was crazy. Have you seen the clips? XQC, I guess, streamed it a little. I shared this clip on my Telegram. This is hilarious. I mean, the chat was frozen. Maybe, I think it after all was a glitch because there could be no... It should have been that frozen.
Yo, is the chat frozen? I don't get it. Live chat, then. It's not loading yet.
It's not loading the live chat here.
I just wanna catch my fish, drive my truck,
For you to see.
drink my beer,
I'll enable comments.
not wake up to all this
Hello?
stuff I don't wanna.
Hello, like he writes.
Hello?
Well, his comment pumps out, yeah? It's very strange. And the lyrics, yeah? Have you heard the lyrics? I think I should like close this one and go to Kiss My Fish. This is meme already.
I just wanna catch my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer.
This is hilarious. I just wanna kiss my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer. This is the most stereotypical shit, you know? Oh my god. This is like... Oh shit, this is... Kiss my fish, drive my truck. Fuck. This is Kiss My Fish, what the fuck? I don't know, maybe they don't have women. Those guys from MAGA, and they have fish. The lyrics you understand were I just want to kiss my fish, drive my truck, drink my beer. Real written shit. Why no one is commenting here? Come on. There should be comments. Where are the comments? And SQC also was streaming exactly the same moment, like about the kiss my fish. I just wanna kiss my fish. Oh shit. Why don't we have the comments here? I wanted to go for the comments, but excuse me. Come on, he should be. Yeah, something strange. I broke Twitter. It would be fun to to check out those memes with the fish. Oh, this is so stereotypical. I mean, what could be more stereotypical than that. Oh, the girl we were speaking about, she's actually good in her sports. Juta, layer down wins gold, breaks Olympic record with fiancé Jake Paul. Brought to tears. He was crying. Who is there? Ken6808. Thank you for subscription. Ah, Ken, hello there. Hi, thank you for subscribing for the channel. You're awesome. Thank you for support. Why streamers call W, then someone subscribing? Why? Vin. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. So she's capable, yeah. Instead, like she's PR lady. Yeah, she likes this hype. Maybe that's the reason why she's with Jake Paul. But she's capable, unlike Jake Paul. Jake Paul is like, I'm the guy here. I'm gonna beat Joshua and so on. And yeah, de facto he's crying, yeah, crying over his job. But she's capable. Like that's the respect. Part of the respect she has from me. Juta lured down, yeah, but she's stupid if she's with Jake Paul. Maybe it's just for social media, for more money, this union, I guess. But if it is like so-called true love, oh, she's gold digger, maybe. But she's capable, like in sports, she's capable. And Jake may just blah, blah, blah. That's it. He is not capable, as we understand. Maga now tries to tell us that this show of Bad Bunny was watched by just 2.2 millions from some of the channel an hour ago, but it's not. It's just some channel streamed, and they have 18 million views. Yeah, you can put every number. De facto, here we have community note that Super Bowl 2026 halftime show had 135.4 million. Preliminary estimates. The All-American halftime show, it's like Kid Rock shit, 6.1. Concurrent viewers on YouTube at its peak. Yeah, and how many bots from those numbers if the chat was barely moving? And I probably have reposted what I have reposted about that one. Yeah, this one. Even freaking Donald Trump was watching. Bad Bunny, not American, like Lindsey Graham, yeah? Who is this? I guess yes, Lindsey Graham, that's Donald Trump. In Mar-a-Lago. So they're watching it. They're watching it in Mar-a-Lago. And they tell you to watch some their shit, yeah? Yeah, I don't like this song, I don't like this artist, I don't like this style, but yeah, if people like, why not, yeah? It's not about the taste, it's about what most people watch or would like to watch. I would like Iron Maiden to be there, but it's not an American group. Well, Metallica maybe, yeah. That would be nice. But if people like, why not, right? And Jake Paul, he is melting down. He's like, oh, I'm melting down. Where is he? Jake Paul. Jacapole. Jacapole is completely mad. Damn it. Just witnessed one of the most important sporting moments ever. She will tell words can describe how proud of you I am. She's stupid, really. I can't stop crying. You did it, my love. Yeah. He, before accused, I think. Yeah, purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations. Yeah, big corporations. His freaking MAGA supports big corporations. You are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American citizen performing who publicly hates America. I cannot support that. And later on, he melts down on that. He like tackles, yeah, as Donald Trump. The problem with my tweet is the word fake being misinterpreted, yeah. He's not a fake citizen, obviously, because he's Puerto Rican. And I love Puerto Rico and all Americans who support the country. Bunny is fake because his values and criticism is our great country. Is of our great country. Yeah. This is so hilarious. Even his brought here his brother, where is Logan Paul. I love my brother, but I don't agree with this. Yeah, Puerto Ricans are Americans, and I'm happy they are given the opportunity to showcase the talent that comes from the island. Even Logan Paul, stupid fuck, he is also like disagrees with this complete bullshit. Maybe Jake took so much drugs, yeah, that night. Oh, he's so creep. I mean, he is stupid. He is worse than Logan, even. Did Tupsa do a halftime show? Yeah. Separate show. We just discussed like I just wanna kiss my fish. Draw my trunk. Dream my beer. Those were the songs they were listening to. And I see how those like guys like Mario Nafal, who is popular on X, who is Elon Musk's puppy. He's like, oh, very bad show, very bad show. And all of those like, oh, very bad show, very bad show. He doesn't represent America. Well, I think 60 million people in America, in the United States, sorry, they speak Spanish or capable to understand. Logan Paul lives in Puerto Rico for tax reasons. Yeah, Logan and Jake, yeah, they live there. So it's kind of interesting. And I wrote to him like, Spanish is the most popular language if I'm in America, actually. The most popular. Way more popular than others if we take both Americas. And the idea was they presented the flags from North America and from South America, yeah? From Western Hemisphere. That's the thing of the show. Yeah, what I like about the show, the message, yeah? The message, this was the message. I don't like the music, didn't like the music. I don't like this Bad Bunny, Man Mommy. But this message is nice. The only thing more powerful than hate is love. And it was positive thing. Yeah, unlike alternate Bud Light, Levi's Stadium. It's interesting that those are not the trees; those are people in tree suits. Very interesting solution. The talent organizers want the show to appear to more international audience. Yeah. Maybe in America he's also like popular. I want to kiss my fish, drink my beer, drive my car. A little different, but the meaning is the same. Kissing the truck would be more stereotypical than. Yes. I just wanna kiss my truck, drive my fish. Sometimes people forget about Puerto Rico. Yeah. I think for like those so-called MAGA Americans, Puerto Rico is like for Russian chauvinist Caucasus. Those are lower people. They speak on lower language, and we are like this. We have blood, blue blood in our veins or something. Like, can we just keep the kisses and go straight to the barbecue with it? Yeah, barbecue is nice, actually. That's what I like in American culture. Barbecue. I like barbecue, personally. Beer, well, especially American beer. That is interesting. It's interesting that we have the news about Ghislaine Maxwell. Attorney for Ghislaine Maxwell says that she can clear Trump's name if Epstein probe is exchanged for clemency. Of course. Mrs. Maxwell is prepared to speak fully and honestly if granted clemency. What is clemency? Like pardon or what? By President Trump. Attorney David Oscar Marcus said in a statement during the deposition, which is later posted on X. Only she can provide the complete account. Some may not like what they hear, but the truth matters. For example, both President Trump and President Clinton are innocent of any wrongdoing. Innocent, like babies. The known crook and liar want to work with the other known crook and liar to pretend that they both didn't do anything wrong, even though all the evidence point opposite. Yeah, points opposite. That's dark. That's really dark. If he pardons her, what is clemency? What is clemency? There is no opinion in Norway for Visa, MasterCard, and that's dangerous. I agree that we need to get off United States payment provider reliance. Yeah, the problem that MasterCard and Visa, they're elsewhere, not just in America, not just in Europe, but elsewhere. So it needs several years to establish new system and so on. It is not that easy. And then it's my country, Portugal, just started making a drone carrier. Can you check it out and say what you think of it? Fuck, where's this? Portugal drone carrier. Probably it's not. Yeah, we don't. What? It's January 21st. Can I translate? Okay. Portugal will become the first country in the European Union to process a drone carrier with the planned delivery of PNRD. Holo. This is He, yeah? Ho-Ao. 2 and the second half 2026. This is 107 meters vessel. Kind of the big vessel, I would say. But by the Dutch group Damen and costs 132 million euros, is largely financed by European funds. So it's the common project. This multi-purpose vessel will be able to deploy aerial, surface, and underwater drones and will carry out maritime security, search and rescue, national sovereignty, surveillance, and scientific research missions. I like it. It looks also nice and it's big. And it's good that, yeah, it's like a mothership for maybe drone boats, even drone submarines, drones. It's a good. Finally, they start to realize that it's better to move in this direction, right? Here are comments, but they're in Portuguese. Yeah, it's interesting. Something I didn't know. Thanks for telling me. We really don't use credit cards here in Prague. We have peer-to-peer payments. They're instant and cost nothing. You can send money by mobile number or scan the QR code. Oh yeah, we also have this thing. It's called Twint in Switzerland. Very useful, but and it's local thing. But it has the limits. I think 2,000 francs per month or something. 2,000 francs. So if you want to buy something big, it has limits. Yes, how much longer will Ukraine be able to hold against the Russian attacks? Is there even heating in Kiev? In some of the apartments there is heating, in some of the apartments no. How long it needed? Like, it's the existential war, so the time doesn't matter in this case, if it is an existential war. In the next few months, time doesn't matter. In the next few months, we will be going rigorous security test on X chat and will open source all the code. Security test on X chat. What is this security test on X chat? And we'll open source all the code. What does it mean? What Elon Musk says here? Some memes. Source all the code. I hope not IP address. Open source all code. I don't understand it, but it's okay, I guess. Some of the movements are good from the platform, actually, from Twitter. I mean, then they disclose the location of the channels. It's also nice, at least in what country. Portugal is a beautiful nation, by the way. There are people very thankful and friendly. A great location, holiday like Algarve, Portugal. Seriously cool to visit. Yeah, Portugal is nice. Portugal is great. Cool ship. Yeah, Evelyn, I also like that carrier. Dennis, did you hear about Canada deciding on going with the Swedish planes and might drop the American ones? Yeah, I heard about it. I think that deal, like, Canada has option, yeah, but Americans, they don't have option. They need to sell their jets, F-35s, and all the customers, even Portugal, they're thinking about that, and different countries, Portugal or Spain, I don't remember. So for the rest, yeah, you're correct. Thanks. Stella, I've had thicker. It was Tinker. Who is Tinker? About Jake. I feel like he sent a tweet and expected everyone to agree with him immediately, backtracked after backlash, and is now casually having a breakdown. Guys, I love Bad Bunny. I don't know what happened on my Twitter last night. What? Come on, it's not. It's a joke, right? Yeah, it's a joke. No, it's not a joke. Guys, I love Bad Bunny. I don't know what happened to my Twitter last night. What the fuck? What? Oh, this is complete meltdown. Oh shit. He really tweeted that. Shit. He's miserable. Miserable and stupid. Don't spam Garrison, please. Jake Paul chickens out. Yeah. This is stupid. This is what people write to him. But short-term memory, a sign of getting hit in the head so much. Yeah. Imagine calling Puerto Rican a fake citizen, then you live in a 20 million mansion in Dorado in Puerto Rico. Jake Paul getting fact-checked by his own brother, Logan Paul, and definitely a top 5 highlight of the night. Jake lost some brand deals and is in panic mode. Maybe Netflix said something to him. I went to sleep, a fan woke up to a timeline of fire. Twitter is wild. Yeah. You need to check up with this doctor for any memory issues. By the way, what's about Joshua? Joshua. Is Joshua okay after the car crash accident? We have this one. Boxer Joshua. Anthony Joshua. What? Stupid chat. Why do I have my throat swirling? In short, yes, Anthony Joshua is alive and recovering after car accident. He sustained injuries, but they were not life-threatening, and he has left the hospital. And is in recovery. However, the crash was tragic. Yeah. So he sustained some of the injuries, but it seems like he is okay. That's good. Does anyone know that Mr. Netanyahu has been pressing President Trump? People around are still waiting the help Trump promised. Come on, Trump chickens out. What about fight between Putin and Mayor? Why do we talk about these losers? I don't know. They have lots of the fan base, lots of the people watching them. They're always in the news. Fucking Nick Flintus. I like the halftime show. I thought it was fun. Really? Really? This is funny. Anyone who enjoys Kid Rock should be in a jail forever. Yeah. People really wanted to watch Kid Rock instead. Yeah. Kid Rock 5.2 million dash 6 million. Bad Bunny global streaming 130 with something million. Could be 140. Salsa, weddings, little kids, Ricky Martin, visuals of the island. Too bad some folks couldn't just be an adult, I don't know. Ghost Rich Wild played instead. Yeah. I don't like the song, but the show was okay, I guess. The message of Bad Bunny, unity and love. MAGA hates it. Together we are America. Yeah. The Mexican goy boy like the halftime shocker. Bro is Riddler is Spanish. It's the Mexican side of you coming out. Yeah, Fuentes is like that. Crazy. There is always Spanish class. More people watched the Puppy Bowl. That's hilarious. What is Puppy Bowl? I don't know what is Puppy Bowl. Puppy Bowl. Ah. Puppy Bowl. Is it? It is literal ball. It is literally like the game with puppies. American football with puppies. Yeah? Puppy Bowl. I don't know. Puppy Bowl. The dog is disabled. Winner taken. Dead rescue center reveals. Dead? What happened to the dog? Viral Puppy Bowl. Ah, shit, we have some ladies here. Viral Puppy Bowl. Winner taken dead. Months before adorable poach stole the show. But how it looks? Ah, I see. That's the Puppy Bowl. So it actually got more views than Tupsa halftime show. I see. Add black extension, Denys. No, it will ruin my YouTube. Oh, I could be banned or even shadow banned by YouTube. They are fighting against ad blockers, and I cannot install ad blockers as a creator, at least. Left says that there are for human right, the right gets angry. Left says it supports international law, the right say it gets angry. That's wrong. What's wrong? What is wrong? Bunny speaks out. Bad Bunny. I'm a proud United States citizen and I have the constitutional right to run for president of this country. Who is going to stop me? Literally. He wants to run for president of what? Well, it's just a statement. Bad Bunny president. I think it's better to have Bad Bunny than Orange idiot. It seems like American team won a golden medal yesterday, yeah? In skis. Skis. In team, yeah? Oh, that's he crying. Oh my god. I'm crying. This is the reverse. He doesn't look like this testosterone man. Yeah, this kind of the character they try to present usually themselves. Like Andrew Tate usually speaks that. Jake, Logan Paul, they're like those macho guys. And instead, girls are winning and they're crying. Yeah. In their universe, it should be vice versa. They should win against Joshua, and their girls should support them, cry. And now it's Jake crying. Well, she is good. She is really good. And the world record, it's crazy. But she really invests her time and everything. And Jake invests his tears into his Joshua thing or his Joe. I'm quite surprised that he didn't pass out. Not passed away, but didn't pass out, like blackout. And then he was hit quite hard by Joshua, so his jaw crushed in two of the places, but he didn't lost consciousness. So it is interesting. The orange guy is just Russian franchise. Yeah. Hi, Lumen Ghost. Felkiller. Hi, potato. She may be good at skating, but what kind of the person is she? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as for the sports, she has like all of the respect, of course. But as for the person, is she a gold digger? She tries to, boost her, I don't know, commercial stuff. Maybe. She's luxury, luxury kind of girl. I don't think he does anything except pose. He shouldn't cry. He's wearing 7,100 Louis Vuitton jacket. I think, yeah, 7,000 jacket is not that expensive. I don't think he goes anything except pose. Yeah, he's poser. Private jets are living Super Bowl. That's crazy. San Francisco. Jeez. San Jose, San Francisco. Yeah, lots of the jets there. Time lapse from Flight Radar 24. Jeez. So many private jets are out there. What happens when Russia runs out of tanks? I asked ChatGPT how many they have before the war. The known amount. Yeah, they lost lots of the tanks, but still they have those. And it's not about the tanks. You see, the more war, it's not about tanks at all. Maybe it was in 2022, 2023, partially 2024, but not any longer. It doesn't matter what you use, tank or... Yeah, tank will go further a little. especially with the hunger protection. And Ukraine will have to waste lots of the drones, or Russia will have to waste lots of the drones on Ukrainian tanks. But they have those. Russians and Ukrainians, they have enough drones to disable tanks. So whether it's Niva, tank, the only difference is maybe tank gives, or tank, MRAP, or BMP gives infantry some of the time, or crew some of the time to leave the vehicle. Like if it's been stopped by the drone, it's just stopped. It's kind of rare than the drone really flatlines tank or BMP completely to fire. Without the drone protection, if drone hits between turret and the base of the tank, it can blast the tank. But now Russians, they're using this protection, and if the tank has been hit, Russians are running away. Crew survives usually. In BMP, infantry personnel survives. They hide in somewhere. They have more chances than to advance on horses or with just their own feet, or on Niva vehicles, Lada vehicles. So there is one hit, one kaboom, one kaput, and they die. In BMP and tank, they have chance. That's why Ukraine continue to use MRAPs mostly, not Niva vehicles. But there is Skela Brigade. They have an assault unit, and they use motorcycles and all-terrain vehicles, but it's just a small group. Russians are constantly using it. Ukraine just sometimes, some of the attack operation, counter-attack operation, but Russians are doing it everywhere. So tanks do not matter that much. Papi Bo outperformed the Kid Rock halftime show, more than doubling its viewership with 12.8 million viewers. This is Kid Rock. I think he has just one song that went popular a few years ago. That's it. You're 22 times more likely to get in a plane crash in a private jet than commercial. Wow, I didn't know about it. Thanks, no matter, not every front line is fortified in depth like Ukraine currently. Now intelligence, drone production, and logistics are most important. Yeah, that's important. They might be saving newly produced tanks to use for Baltic offensive. In Ukraine, they wasted the way things are now. I also heard this theory, Lemming Ghost. I don't know if it's true. Nobody will notice. Then they run out of tanks. They hide them in mobile sheds. Nobody sees any tanks, lol. Yeah. I watched that pilot debrief channel, and the standards for private pilots in the USA are shocking. Also standards and the system, because in airline, after all, you have the system, which works for safety management system, maintenance and everything. You have basically more resources to maintain airplanes. You have more resources to provide proper pilot training. You have higher standards. In private sphere, like, okay, you want to be a pilot? You have a license? I will go type rating. If you're okay with the owner of the private plane, you go. So there is like almost no selection, I would say. Enjoy an appearance, all the work you do. Appreciate all the work. SS Skull Crusher, thank you so much. SS Skull Crusher 22, thanks for support of the channel, and greetings to, I guess, USA, right? Thank you. Did you see the fake channel using your videos? Yeah. The owner wants to be on time, the weather will be down. Yeah. Also, if the owner wants to be on time, they don't care about the weather. That's the fact. And there are many air crashes involving the poor weather condition. By the way, about air crashes, we have the report about Mi-24 helicopter of the 11th Separate Army Aviation Brigade. Laumat 68, thanks for following. Kherson and crew died during a combat mission, the brigade report. I guess it was, if Kherson is southern part. So sadly, attack helicopter was lost today with the crew. It's Ukraine. Yeah, lots of the helicopter losses, sadly. Well, Ukraine doesn't have lots of them, but still, like, every loss is very sensitive. And yeah, I remember how we collected the funds for helmets for helicopter pilots. You know, with this protection, jaw protection of the helmet. It's like some American helmet, which is shut down or accident. They don't say. They say during a combat mission. There were also aviation accidents in military in Ukraine. I know them personally, several of those. Yes, what is your opinion on Ukraine giving up its nukes for United States protection? It was the biggest mistake of Ukrainian government, and no one asked Ukrainians. There was no referendum. They just gave up nukes, and it was the stupidest thing to do, as we see now. Yeah. Sending some Tiger helicopters from OZ, maybe. I hope. Worst decision ever? Yeah, Skull Crush 22. I think it's worst decision ever. Like, I'm not really a gun man or military man. In a way, I would like to try to shoot some guns, but it's not my passion. But I understand, like, if we see the situation with Ukraine, and I think that people should have also rights to be able to have guns. Yeah, they should be controlled, like some requirements met, that you should not be a psycho or someone to own the gun. But in general, like, I think the Second Amendment should be out there. As for me, that's my attitude. But I'm not a gun guy, absolutely. Maybe just I like shooting in the games. In the real life, maybe I will try, but also that's the question. I tried. I like it, yeah, but yeah, until some point. But if we take, like, Ukraine was basically disarmed, yeah, and then there is a threat, no one is capable to protect. It's like analogy, maybe. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe you know better. Yeah, stupid decision. All that wants to keep their independence need their own maintained and operated nuclear shield. Yeah. Having the rights would be best, so war even broke out again, they can be prepared and ready to protect. Yeah. And what is your attitude, guys, about the guns? Because here in Switzerland, for example, or I think in Sweden too, in those northern countries, I think you can have the gun, but they're regulated. Like, there are lots of the guns and no violence is happening. Not like in America, in United States, where there is gun violence. That's the problem, definitely. But I wouldn't say that in Switzerland, for example, there, relative to the number of people, there are less guns, yeah. Population, yeah. The number of guys for population here, I think, is the same as, maybe I should cross-check it with ChatGPT. Yeah, maybe America will be top one country. Tell me the percentage of the gun ownership per population, compare it worldwide. The countries with most gun ownership. let's not take Africa, or like, let's take developed countries. USA, European countries. Okay, we'll see what it might give us. That's the interesting topic. Yeah, of course, United States. Oh no, United States, Switzerland several times less. So United States, 125, far above all developed countries, more guns than people in total. Then it goes Switzerland, yeah. 27, 28, among the highest in Western Europe. Yeah, it's actually way smaller, but nothing is happening involving guns here again. Everything is so peaceful. Finland. Yeah, next it's not Switzerland, it's Finland actually. Finland and Austria. And then it goes Cyprus somehow, Malta, and then Switzerland. Oh, okay, I see. European Union average 15.7 gun per 100 people. The United States, huge margin, 120 guns per 100 people, more guns than people overall. Rates several times higher than Western Europe top ones. Well, it's interesting. Many owners have multiple guns. Yeah, I heard the story. I used to work in Indonesia. There were several of the Americans, and they say that they received the guns from their parents, grandparents, grandparents. They have like separate room for the guns. Two of the guys out of three, they told this story, and they just store their guns and they collect them. Yeah, they have multiple of the guns per family, so that's why 102. There's still quite a lot of unregistered firearms in Finland due to the war. Really? I think in Ukraine too. I think our guys, they dig down Kalashnikov somewhere in the backyard just in case. We have 12.5 guns per 100 people, yet have very strong gun manufacturing industry. Yeah, in Czech Republic it's like that. My friend's uncle had like 9, but they were generational. Yeah. My father used to be a gun collector. I have a few and know how to use them. That's good. Maybe if I was in the United States, I would also have some of the gun collection. Laumat68, by the way, welcome to Twitch. There are a lot of unregistered firearms in Europe because Russia smuggled military-grade weapons to criminal networks. The Italian mafia is one of the high-profile examples. These weapons are manufactured without serial numbers. Yeah, you're correct, Lumen Ghost. And today we have the news about it. Actually, crazy news. I'm going to show you the video. In Italy, with Kalashnikov. You see what happened there? Have you saw those news? Have you seen?
Guarda. Guarda. Hanno rubato il fuoco.
Jeez.
Guarda.
Italy today, the place with Olympic Games in the same country. I see Kalashnikov really, as you say.
Scoppiare in diretta, guardali, guardali.
Exactly as you say. I see Kalashnikov, probably without serial number.
Guardali, guardali.
Probably.
Guardali. Guardali.
They robbed this, how to say, we call it incassation car, yeah? The bank vehicle with lots of the money. It just exploded.
Guarda.
I wonder whether this guy is okay. This robber, I guess.
Guarda.
He just run? Jeez. Italy, an armed gang carried out a daylight assault on armored cash in transit van. in southern Italy. So the Olympic Games happening in northern Italy. This is southern Italy. This morning, the attack targeted the BTV armored vehicle on the SS 613 highway between Lecce and Brindisi, near the Turana exit in Puglia region. According to Italian media, at least 8 gunmen, some posing as police with flashing lights, blocked the road by setting vehicle on fire. The attackers used explosives to breach the van and exchanged the gunfire with responding carabinieri police patrols. No injuries or fatalities were reported. 2 suspects were detained during the escape. Just 2 of them. 6 are still on the run. And you see they have this car with the so-called police light, yeah?
Guarda,
Maybe that one as well. Shit.
guarda. Hanno rubato.
This is Peugeot or something. I think they just tried to breach it, yeah? But this is in Europe with Kalashnikov. Jeez. Winter camouflage. Italy has intercepted truckloads of such firearms, destined for Sweden. I can't do names, but this is form of the Italian military intel. They could not trace the weapons on the manufacturer, so Russia. I see. Likely a Russian makes, yes. This has been going for decades. Jeez. I got cashed by hijackers in South Africa. I put my car between cars so he could not follow. He eventually just drove off. Aren't armored cars designed for this? Well, there was a kaboom, like explosion, so I guess they will breach it. Alfa Romeo, yeah. Alfa Romeo used to be this unique car, but now it's just a usual car. Alfa Romeo. Cash transport, yeah. So Russia may fuel this as well, you know, those mafia groups. For sure, this is not easy to get Kalashnikov, I guess, just like that. I think they also has a long magazine. It looks like the long magazine, not the standard one. Standard is also curved, but not that much. I think this is extended. Maybe 5 more bullets or more. Looks like. I think the standard ends somewhere here. Yeah, and this is extended, yeah. This is extended mag. And this is the shorter version without shoulder mount. State police here carry Scorpion Evo 3 SMGs. Ukrainian news, Denys. Yeah, Ben, today we'll update with Ukrainian news. How Poland is not in the list, their gun laws are so relaxed, civilians can even have anti-material guns there. There's the factor, then you are confronted by criminal threat situation, you have an amount of trauma. Cannot imagine that people are going through in the United States with ice. Yeah. How much money was in the armored car? They do not specify, I guess. Maybe if we put it in the headlines, we'll have more. Oh, this is better video, I guess. Yeah. Come on, load. It gives more.
Stanno rubando il furgone, guarda. Guarda.
The same, but starts earlier.
Guarda.
Yeah, it's ripped off.
Hanno rubato il furgone. Guarda.
Jeez.
Cristo santo.
Cristo Santo.
Hanno fatto scappiare.
Jesus
scoppiare in
Christ.
diretta. Guardali. Guardali, guardali. Guardali. Stanno rubando il furgone.
Yeah, that's kind of the unique thing. Robbery attempt Santiago. Attackers broke moving car on a highway exit. Santiago? It's on Russia Today, by the way. I think that's the old image. Yeah, Italy has the problem, really. I remember also, you remember this Audi gang in Germany? A directed explosive charge will always deflect 90% of energy outwards from the plasma charge. Yeah, there should be like a special explosives that will penetrate armor, I guess. Shape explosives get through anything, yeah. I would laugh my ass off if the armored car only had rubbles in it. Yeah. Can you do a travel program with your motorcycle, Denys, like normally in the Netherlands? That's my dream, but I cannot do it now because I'm working here. Maybe in the summertime I'm gonna film some of the blogs, local ones, but I cannot go traveling. Like maybe the idea will be to use my camera to film videos like Paul Warburg does, just blah 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 videos without any sort of the stuff like I do with a small screen and describing what is happening. But people used to my videos like that, so to change the type of the content is very difficult. But some of my videos are good, but mainly then I just talk to the camera. Views are not that great. Yep. Oh, helicopter crash in South Korea. H-1S Cobra. Oh, that's the small attack helicopter. With South Korean army crashed for unknown reason this morning during a routine training exercise in Haepyeong Country, Gyeonggi province, killing both pilots and resulting in grounding of all remaining Cobra helicopters with the Republic of Korean Army Aviation. Yeah, sad. Well, at least it hit the river, yeah, in a river, not in a populated area. Nolita Leerdam reacts to breaking an Olympic record, winning gold. 1,000 meters speed skating final. And this American who won medal yesterday. My medal don't need the ribbon. Ribbon? Doesn't need ribbon. No? What does it mean? I'm stupid to understand. The only has medal. It's Elon Musk doesn't like this Steve Bannon. That's what I understand from his posts. Epstein was working with Steve Bannon, a global populist movement, before his arrest. You can't make this up. The anti-elite crusader taking advice from the most elite pedophile on earth. Elon is there, and he has a strange policy, But he's saying about Epstein files. The rest shut up. Like Donald Trump. He's still saying about Epstein. As long as she doesn't give her medal, to Trump. No, she will not give it. Trump should get the Super Bowl trophy from Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bad Bunny will give it to him. Grammy. Trump campaign is fighting the deep state while he's in the deep state. Yeah. During his election campaign, he was saying, we're going to dismantle the deep state, and then he was elected. He became the deep state himself. Is Musk trying to play both sides? Maybe. He is accusing someone else because he is also in the list, at least on those files. And he is trying to maybe deflect the attention from him personally. That's what I think he is doing. It's the Russian method. If you invent they say you're a loser. What's true? Yeah. So he's Elon Musk is out there. He is not saying, he is not showing that he is the idea, I have to properly to tell my thought. The idea that he is not against the release of the files, that yes, he's mentioned, but he was not doing anything. And you see, he is against those kind of the guys who were involved, right? So I'm in your team, yeah, I am, but actually not. I think his name was leaked. It was a big leak, yeah, and Elon Musk was everywhere. And maybe he was disappointed with that leak, and maybe he understood that it's kind of making the attempt to make him guilty, and he now tries to accuse someone else, yeah, who is also in the list. So maybe it's the start, and they will eat each other. EU plans to introduce sanctions against third country ports for the first time, those servicing Russian shadow fleet, according to Sky News. 20th European Union sanctions package include the ports of Kuveli in Georgia and Karimun in Indonesia. There are also proposals to add banks from Laos, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and province that provide Russia with cryptocurrency operation services. Nice. It should be done. It should have been done a long time ago, in 2022. It's better late than never, but the first baby steps are there. They still think that one day Ukraine will regain control of Crimea. I am sure about it. 100%. But Russia, with collapse of the Russian regime, only it is possible. Like USSR collapsed, so Russia will collapse as well. And Ukraine will return back all of the territories. Interesting news. Azerbaijan is reportedly eyeing 48 Swedish Jas Gripen planes in a massive 6.5 billion deal. It's eco modification, that's the new one. If finalized, deliveries could begin in 2029 and will include a full package: training, logistics, spare parts, and munitions. This could mark a major boost to Azerbaijan's air combat capabilities and regional air power balance. That's the standard Gripen. Takes off from somewhere. From the road, yeah? Jeez. Yeah, what is good in this airplane that the landing gear is so robust that it can land even off-road. Thailand Air Force, yeah, probably you're right. Oh, it's interesting that there were the talks about deadline, yeah, that Americans put. So United States ambassador to NATO Matthew Whitaker denied the words of the Ukrainian president that the United States has set a new deadline for ending the war in Ukraine by June. I think I'll better trust Ukrainian president for that, because who is this guy? I don't think this is something that was voiced by the United States. We voiced, yeah. They just didn't voice it. They want it to happen till June because they're midterms. They want to somehow finalize the war in Ukraine, and they don't care how. We want the fighting to stop. We want both sides to come together and agree on peace agreement. We would like to happen as soon as possible, and yet we just want the suffering, killing stop. Whitaker's blah blah blah. As the usual saying, but they do not push Russia that much, yeah, and do not support Ukraine directly with weapons. Yeah, Ben has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Ben, once again. 2 weeks after June, according to Trump. LOL. Maybe, yeah. F-35 have problem production and reliability. The main problem for F-35 that I think that with the intimidation of European Union, of Greenland, I think it's better not to rely on sophisticated equipment like that from USA for Europe. EU and Ukraine should try the next talks. USA is leading their effort to nowhere. It doesn't matter, EU, USA, Trump, Biden, whoever. It's all about Putin. If Putin wants to stop, he will stop it in few hours. It's not like they don't have the leverage. Americans also, they don't have the leverage. On Ukraine, on Russia, it's absent. It's all about Putin. Putin should be forced to stop the war. That's it. Economically, militarily, and that is how only some sort of the peace deal is possible. Only like that. Perfect for them. It's much better package for most countries. You get 4 Gripen for 1 F-35. Really? Yeah, Gripen can be maintained by good mechanics. No specialists needed. No, still you need specialists to be trained, I guess. It's not possible to have to make a maintenance without certification. There is no long-term trust in project now. You mean F-35? Yeah. Putin should have stopped after the 3 days following accepted failure. Yeah. Our president respected all over the world. Nice. Where is this? Somewhere in South America. People are happy. At least like that. Yes, he should have stopped after 3 days. Yeah. There is no there is no long-term trust in critical United States products anymore. Yeah, probably yes. We have 24 F-35s on order, now published back 2035 because Saudi Arabia jumped ahead in priority. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, they have special relations with USA. I don't like Saudi. And I don't like fucking Mr. Beast who is being purchased by Saudis. He's still crying. He's still crying. Jesus Christ. It is so woke. Ukrainian military personnel report that Russia forces have stopped using kamikaze drones equipped with Starlink terminals, in particular Monia 2. We can say that since the disabling of Starlink for the enemy began, we have recorded significantly fewer enemy drones in our rear. Previously, the Russians used Starlink on Monia drones, which could penetrate up to 50 kilometers deep, reaching almost as far as Pavlograd. These drones acted as motherships and repeaters, dropping several FPV drones each. Now, after the decision to block Starlink for the Russian army, we are particularly no longer recording such strikes, stated a senior communication officer of the 59th Separate Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian drone forces. Nice. Trump's Justice Department just moved to dismiss Steve Bannon's 2 criminal convictions. Remember, this is the same Steve Bannon who was incredibly close to Jeffrey Epstein. It's almost as if Trump, afraid of the Bannon, may say about him and Epstein if he doesn't do this. The corruption and cover-up are insane. Yeah, I also think like that. Well, I think Jake eventually seriously loves his girlfriend. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just a passion. What is love? No one knows what is love. Can't wait for November. Like, at least no one may give a definition. Can't wait for November, guys, for midterm elections. Ryan, yeah, we'll see what might happen in November. Gonna be awesome. I expect some of the changes, really. Even some of the districts, even now, where Democrats were not winning for decades, now they're winning some of the elections happening even now, yeah? It means that yes, that Republicans will lose and Trump will also lose. That's good. why do they have so many viewers, so many supports? This Kavliklars Groiper face fake cell girlfriend went live on Kick for the first time on her own. By the end of the 40-minute live stream, she made $37,000 from subscribers and donations. Kick partner, green checkmark, and gambling deal. Brutal. Her first stream, and why just 40 minutes? Well, strange. I think it's impossible to grow on Twitch exponentially without some of the connections with other streamers, some of the collab or previously popular platforms on YouTube, on whatever, Instagram, yeah. So, rigged. Did you get that hoodie from Sneeko? Come on, no. I does he have the same hoodie? No, it's different. It has some of the marks here. It has some of the graffiti-like things behind, yeah. Oh, it's just a gift from my daughter. Stay positive, Dennis. Yeah, I am. Have you ever thought about doing viewer Discord calls ins where we can call and you reply? Is it possible? Can we do it? I have Discord. I don't use it, but I have my channel there. Discord is something strange for me, like how to use it, I don't know. Like to have the conversation with someone, yeah. It should be like a variant, yeah, to have the conversation. Not just in a chat, but also in Discord. Okay, I'm starting Discord. Where is it? Where the hell is my Discord? Why it takes so much time? Maybe it's updating. Come on, did you know? Oh, here we have. I don't know how to. It's so wild here, you know. Where is my channel? I cannot even find my channel. When streamer mode is enabled, user names have been truncated. What does it mean, truncated? Okay. Maybe it knows that we are streaming. Oh yeah, that's my channel, Pilot Block Community. And you have everything like private messages here, yeah? Also some of the groups. Are we there yet? I played. Debate. It's still alive? January 22, 2020. Tech support system. New Pilot Block videos. I don't do it. It's like moderators, I guess, posted, yeah. Real live plane spotting. Pam pam. Someone spotting planes. Like initially it was like aviation, right? Moderators sleeping. Aviation memes. So I have my Discord channel, but I don't know how to use it. Like it's too strange for me. Off top. Oh, it's today. Someone posted Fluentes. Jesus, I go the same nail situation in the salon. Same nail salon. I closed my WhatsApp and Discord years ago. Yeah, I have it, but how to use, like what to do? Incorruptus. Who proposed me to have Discord? Isn't Discord Russian? Oh no, I don't think so. Avoid Discord, Denys. Shortened. Ah, man, Steve. Thank you. Watching porn is like letting other people have sex with you. What? I deleted my Discord account. Age verification does global in March. Yeah. I heard the news today that it's gonna be age verification. All of the accounts will go to children's mode automatically, and you have to verify either with a photo or some of the ID. That's great. I don't know, like, can I have a call with someone here? I can message, I can... Is it like, can I call on Discord? I know that some people there all the time in Discord, streaming even there. But I don't understand it. Maybe via Discord you may connect with someone and stream. Okay, I closed it. Is it not your Discord? No, my Discord server. I have moderators there. I don't remember their names, but I just appointed them. And it lives on its own, you know. My Discord channel, there is a very low activity, and I don't visit it. It's mainly around aviation topic, but people post their different stuff. I just use Discord for game I play. I see. Just sent you an email regarding the tanker Grinch. My email address. Okay. I used your address that states, yeah, aviator, yeah. You can have a look at it after the chat. Okay, Roman, thank you. If you don't use it, you should delete it. People that scam may go on your channel. I mean, we have aviation community and still there is something happening. So I don't think someone may scam someone from my name on my channel. Cuba on the brink. Planes have stopped being refueled. The fuel has run out. For a long time, the island was heavily dependent on Venezuelan oil. However, after the capture of Nicolas Maduro, the United States effectively cut off supplies. Now, all 9 international airports in Cuba will be left without aviation fuel for at least a month, reports the outlet Cyber Cuba. Cuba has already warned international airlines that they will now be forced. Josh Tio, thank you for support. Thank you for subs gift. 25 subs gifts, it's crazy. New record, level 6. Thank you so much. Thank you, Josh Tio. Yeah, we have lots of those announcements will be. 25. Thank you so much. You should keep your Discord. I think yes. UK will support Ukraine more as long as Labour stay in power. Maybe. Is there any chance for Farage to come in power? I mean, his party? Are they popular now? Giorgio, thank you so much for the gifts. That's crazy. 25 gifts. Keep going until the clock runs out. I think Discord works well. I've seen another streamer use it for live streams. Oh, you just call into the call channel. Call into the call channel. I use Discord in World of Tanks, but have deleted it since. Good people of Twitch, by the way. Some gave 25 subs on Twitch, but there are less than 25 people here. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, Marvin. Today it's not a popular stream on Twitch. But it's just, hopefully will be more sometime. Jostio he's helping, you see? We are up in the rank for this gift. I follow politics more last 2 years, but Cuban politics is seriously lost track of. Yeah. Indeed. But they are now out of the fuel. Fuel shortage alert for major airports. If you go to Cuba, no refueling is possible. Good thing I still got my Prime. Marvin, thank you. Subscribe. Marvin, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months with Prime. Thank you. Oh, Ben. Yeah, today is the Ben's birthday, guys. Ben is always on my streams. He is like the number 1 follower on every sort of the news, on every sort of the platform. Guy is really dedicated. Happy birthday, Ben. Thank you so much. Yeah, Air Canada also suspends Cuba service because of the fuel shortage. My apologies for the noises. I would stop if I could. Thank you. No, it's okay. I can temporarily disable this stuff. Oh, no, wrong. This one. And probably this one, yeah. I wonder if we'll still have audio warning. Probably not. Thanks, Bezos, for helping Denys. Yeah, it's not about Twitch is still a good platform. Yeah, everything is owned by those corporate people. So YouTube, Google, they're all the same pretty much. So we don't have the other option, right? We cannot go to independent platform or make our own platform for it to be that popular as Twitch and YouTube. So we have to use what we have. Everyone does it. I would like to have less restrictions for some platforms, but it's okay. So Joshua, thank you so much. I just disabled notification for now because we don't have lots of the viewers and supporters on Twitch. Hype train success. Yay. Hype chest. Come on, let's open. What is this? Choo-choo. Interesting. Sticker. Bezos isn't the worst, by the way. I hate him a lot less than Zuckerberg or something like a donkey musk. Yeah. Well, the good thing for Bezos that he started from scratch, yeah? He wasn't rich in the beginning. He made himself. That's respect, of course. But how he behaves now, licking the orange ass of Donny, it's not good. Breaking the viewership of Tupsa halftime show is currently unraveling with revelations emerging that millions of their viewers are paid bots. Well, I don't know, publish this information, please. So the comment section was not moving, that much on YouTube. And the thing that this platform, Twitter or X, as Musk calls it, it said for Tpusa, that because of the copyright, they cannot make online for their show. And it's basically they lost half of the views with that. So it could have been online here on Twitter, but platform says no. Even though it's been controlled by Elon. Twitch and their censorship, yeah. They all leak ads because they're afraid they will retaliate against the companies. Yeah, of course. Did you see Bezos laugh in his early interviews? No. But how much money do they need? Like, okay, retaliation against the companies. They lost the profit. Okay, but I mean, it's so much obsession at this point with those companies. Like, you already earned, like, why need that stuff? Well, maybe it's their passion, I don't know, to build more. I don't know, I don't understand that, but this isn't monopoly at this point and too much control for those corporations. Then platforms get too big, they usually collapse. I think YouTube might get a variable competitor within 10 years. Yeah. Now I already post, I can show you my account on Spotify. And I think Spotify might become something like YouTube. Yeah. I already have 2023 followers there, and they watch my videos. So let's go to episodes. So 1,000. No, you don't see it. Here are the numbers. 1,900 and almost 2,000 viewers on the latest video. Before 3,500. Yeah, so quite nice views. And I've just started it. Yeah, I've just started. Maybe my Spotify was a little bit more than, I started, I think, a little bit more than 1 month ago. Already published lots of the videos. Just want to check out the first upload. Yeah, in 2025 I started. Yeah, 22nd of December 2025, first upload. 22nd December. And for money I earned, well, I still don't have the money from earnings, but you see, the RPM is kind of small. Yeah, RPM, last month's RPM from the Spotify partner program. Spotify, well, it's like in YouTube, maybe a little bit more. You earned $3 per thousand, $3.50 per thousand streams on Spotify. And that I have for January, and February still continues. But in general, I just have my monetization close to the end of the month. So this is like February from 1st to 2nd. So $230 per week. Not bad. But the statistics, it goes down a little, yeah, for the views. If we check it, like it's stabilized 4,500 plays per day. Before it was more. Here it's 5,000. Here it's crazy 8,000. So for monetization, it's like an alternative, but it's not available in every countries, in every of the country. They opened it, I think, 2 years ago. First for United States, and then expand it to some of the European countries, not to any. But I think that they will expand as YouTube, because for them it's also profitable. They have everything like streams and downloads. So Spotify, I like this easy to use, and then I applied for monetization of the platform. I was waiting for approval like 2 weeks or something. Then I decided to write to them to support, and human responded. Freaking human. And later on they sent me email, is everything okay? Am I satisfied? Like, is my problem finally resolved? And they see in the next one, they say, oh, we see that your problem is resolved. Saying we're grateful, like we're happy to help. Yeah, we're happy to help, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, monetization approval takes longer than for YouTube, but it's nice. I like Spotify that you have this support. In YouTube, if you connect with support, it's soulless, useless bot. So for YouTube support without Twitter, it's better not to go for it. Only in Twitter. Isn't YouTube where you get paid? Yeah, but I have the invalid traffic issue on YouTube. So on my main channel, my income is not that much. But on Spotify, you see, I also have monetization now, so it's good. Tree Burn Third, welcome to Twitch. I can see in Corruptus in the chat. Do you know why? I don't know. I didn't ban him. Here he is in the top. Oof. I went over to Spotify to help propel your channel. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Spotify made in Sweden. I didn't know that. Some people wrote to me that, oh, you shouldn't post on Spotify, or you shouldn't post there. You shouldn't tell this. You shouldn't tell that. Like all the people, they try to teach you something, you know. So it's better to listen to yourself, honestly. Yeah, you need to watch like the trend, whether your audience, but more rely, I think, on numbers than on personal messages of particular guys whom you do not know. So just watch the numbers. If you film about something interesting, if people watch it, oh, it's better to go to this direction. Like, for example, more about frontline updates or some trend like that. But to listen everyone, like in your life, in any sort of the activity, that would lead nowhere. I think people should listen to their own dreams, to their own, what they want really to do themselves. Because the public opinion, it should be trendy, right? It should be trendy, but like the news I tell, they're also like, oh, new news. It's also interesting. But how you film, what you film, it's all depends on you and any sort of the activity in your life as well. Do as you think it is better for you. It's better not to listen people, yeah, in general. That's what I understood for my YouTube activity, especially then someone tells some shit. Like there are some good advices, but mainly somehow I got, you should not do it. You should not speak about American politics. Something like someone gets offended and tries to tell you what to do. Yeah. All platforms that don't have human support are dead platforms. Yeah, YouTube, unfortunately, well, maybe it has human support, but that human support just copy-pastes their guidelines or whatever. You'll never have the help. Never. From YouTube help, never expect help. Oh, Manchita. Thanks for following on Twitch. don't have problems with old people as long as they keep up and are fit. I want to do their best for people, but I mean, age should not directly be filtered. Yeah, in a way. I have mostly elderly people watching my channel. I know why, but it's like that. Good evening, Mr. Agori Saini. Hope you're doing good. Good. But I was up to finish the stream because I need to film the video, and the stream is like 2 hours today, guys. I'm so sorry, but 2 hours for today. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your support, especially for those guys. They know who supported me today. Thank you, guys. It's great. I hope to grow Twitch as well someday. See you around, guys. And ciao. Bye. Thanks for visiting. Today it was kind of the lazy stream, but I like it. Bye.